So that was the reason. And as far as the lunch is concerned, well, yes, that has to be good. So if they have taken money, they have taken good money, then that was their responsibility.
So the directors or the Montessorians were actually on top of their lessons. They all are perfectly prepared before coming for the lectures. No fumblings took place, and I'm very happy. I learned that in the Montessori system, the child is the center, and the teacher is only a tool to be used to get what the child needs to get, and the environment needs to be well prepared to the level of the child who is the center. Thank you.
Correct Montessori words. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Nari.
When we practice, it helps us in our classrooms. And I'm appealing that the authorities may help us to get...
That is, in fact, we subsidize. We give them the facility to take material, we give them proper discount, and we ask them to pay some now and some other time. So this is the facility, definitely we do it. But it's manufacturing, the cost of the wood, the other things are really very expensive. So whatever one can do, we do it, and the Montessori does it. And definitely Montessorians want the expansion of Montessori, and if the material is there, and material is the only tool which is used for the growth for the training of the child, definitely that has to be available. Otherwise, without Montessori materials, no Montessori. Louisa.
Want to say has been said already. But the only thing I want to add is, initially we were given a date for this conference, and about 3 or 4 days to the time, the date was changed. And to be honest, some of us, it's really affected us. So in future, if something of that nature is going to happen, please, if you can give us advance notice so that we can also plan well before coming. Thank you very much.
Well, this is a very good question and very important point which she said about. Frankly speaking, I was not sure that I will be able to do the conference here. This lady never told me till the end of the days how many participants are there. Now the point is that we plan, and I give only 2 months for the registration, and I tell you, in all the countries wherever I went, in 2 months time I got more than 100. 160, 180, 190, there was 210 as well, only in 2 months time. But here, what was told to me, that the Nigerians did not really trust, they don't know whether the conference will be done or not, so they want to attend, but they want to come to the later dates, or on the date, they will pay and then they will. Yet that is difficult for me, because my speakers come from different countries. That was in fact I got them from Nigeria. Okay, I got them, but in other conferences, the speakers used to come from different countries, and there were 8, 9, 10. Speakers from different countries, and obviously their expenses, their visas, I mean, there's a lot of things to be done. It's not that straight away. And I only confirm the speakers 1 month before commencing of the conference. Because in 1 month's time, we can do all these things, taking tickets, arranging visas, and their accommodation and this, that. That is not enough for me to arrange all these things. But at least 1 month. And if 1 month before I'm not getting the impression that number of participants are there or not, how can I just do? And I tell you, even week of 10 days, I was not sure. I was not sure that I will get the proper participant. But thank God. In fact, I really thank God, and I really appreciate this lady that she did a very great job. She did a very hard working, but her way of expressions was little hurting me, because I was not getting the impression. I was not getting the answer whether should I arrange. For example, for being come, it's very expensive from that country. The speakers who are coming from different countries, from Sri Lanka, from Indonesia, and from Malaysia. I couldn't call them. The reason, I was not having an impression that how many participants are there. This was the thing. So I said, but luckily, I tell you, I arranged these three days, I think 2 months before. But I got the impression that whether we will not, if we are able, then we can't afford to call speakers from different other countries. So God has helped us, and God has helped me even while coming here. In fact, He helped me out, and I did. Because she was having a good contacts. That was the reason that she brought, I think, about 70. It's not easy within one or two time to get it. That credit goes to that lady as well, definitely. But I asked her that you came late in my life. Okay, thank you very much. Yes.
Hello, then you know that, okay, I have this number of participants and I'm coming. But you can all bear with me. Last minute payments, and I couldn't give, I don't know, most people paid a month to, and then most even paid this July.
But the publicity.
Even yesterday, yes, even yesterday people were paid. It was all over, and it's been there since
I saw
January.
it on our platform, on the Ghana Foundation.
Yes.
If she hadn't played there, we
So
have.
I hope now that, and then some people were not too sure, but I hope now the trust is there. If you should come again, before 1 month or 2 months, we'll settle everything, then we also be assured we will follow up. Thank you.
There's something that I took notice of when my sister Toye was talking. That is knowing yourself and then your weakness. If you are able to study yourself systematically, then automatically you'll be able to study your child. And that is where I really enjoyed. I really took notice of that. Because just as she said, a child may come to school traumatized, and you wouldn't even know what that child has gone through. He or she is too young to say it, but at the back of the mind, that child is suffering. And so if you know yourself very well, then you'll be able to bring that child along, and probably that child will also be able to open up to you to tell you what he or she is going through. And so I seize this opportunity to say a very thank you, and then we will pray that it will be organized again, and then things put in place to suit all of us. Perhaps the dates should be extended to make it more enjoyable, and then we'll be able to learn more. Thank you very much.
As soon as I saw it, I knew it was an international program. So one, I knew their time would be really respected. So I stay at Kaswa. I woke up at 4 a.m. But to get here, I got here around 8:30. That is how far our place is. So if I should wake up and join and come and it doesn't start on time, and I'll get home around 9:30 p.m. today. So please, next time, I think you have to work on your timing. And I also realized that it looks as if you don't know our total number, because what I'm holding, most people don't have it. And the lunch too, it was because of the number, because if they have our numbers, I don't think someone will come since morning and will not eat. So please, let's take note of that. Thank you.
As I said, we are sorry about that. I think we have, I'm sorry I wasn't in this morning. I wasn't in there. I'm sorry. Yes, I'm sorry. I am sorry. So I think that next time if we have to pay very early and we are going to schedule the date, put it on our platform, then you pay, even if you pay in bits, by the time the conference is closed, everything will be ready. We are not, some of us are not getting the handout, or we don't really know the number. But what we have said is we are going to send everything to your email address. And the food is the same thing. The number that paid, it was over. And it is better to get less than to get more, prepare for more and less people come. That's what we are saying. We are very, very sorry. It will happen. I promise you that, and the time, yes, is the time. And the time too for, when we started to, we are sorry about all that. But I'm assuring you that if we have to go to London Montessori Institute, we'll all go on time and then we'll meet our boss. So we are sorry about that, but I believe that we will set the dates now and then we'll start planning. Even if it's 50 Ghana, 20 Ghana, we'll be paying in by bits, and before time you will be able to arrange and plan and we organize it better than this. Thank you.
Well, just keep my words in your mind. If your people like to have an international conference in your country, you got to register 2 months back or 3 months back. That is important. That is the way, in fact, international conferences are done. It cannot be done like this as it happened. Luckily, I don't know, God is in my favor. Luckily, you people are there, more than 150. But it is not possible. It is not possible to arrange things. You see, if you are not aware that you are going where you are going and how many will be waiting there, it's very difficult. I don't know, it's a miracle. This is a miracle that I am here and you people are here. Otherwise, it is not possible the way it happened. It's not possible. And next time it will not happen like this. It will not happen. The conference will not happen. The conference will only occur if you get yourself ready 2 months before today. You see, that is important. 1 month before, I have to have complete impression how many are attending, and then accordingly I can call speakers. I can call speakers from America, I can call speakers from England, I can call speakers from the other part of the world. But the point is that I must know how many are there to listen to us. Registered. No answer. I used to get that. So this is not going to happen next time. I'm sorry about that. It is difficult for me and I will never do it like this. You have to register 2 months before if you want to have international conference in your country. But you people are very positive in all respect, ignoring that the last one. Conscientious people, you want to learn, you want to know, and this impression I got within 2 days' time. I really admire you people. You are great. Now I would like to invite my learned speakers to give us their views and reviews about the conference, how they felt, and what they want to tell us at the end. First, I would like to invite Toyin. Toyin, please.
Okay, good afternoon once again, everyone. Okay, sorry, I had to change my views because my legs were kind of aching, so please permit me. So like I was trying to say earlier on, the past 2 days have been one of the best days of my life because this is what I love doing, and you all gave me the permission to express myself, to be myself, and to have a great time. Okay, I'd like to say thank you so much. We are just 1 year old, right? So 1 year child, 1 year old child, this is the first time we're having this conference. He's bound to fall. And it's not easy putting this type of thing together. I tell you, we almost did not sleep 2 nights ago. I'm telling you, especially this woman. Please, let's clap for her once again. We were expecting our boss. He's in Nairobi, he stopped in Kenya, he's this, the hall was not decorated. Till very late in the night, we were running all about. I'm telling you, it was a whole lot. Psychologically draining, physically draining, but we are so glad. You people don't know what, we were just screaming yesterday evening. We were so happy because as of 2 nights ago, we were just praying, God help us. You know, so many things, the technical issues, the projector, I mean, you don't just want to think about all the things we went through. So please, for all the areas where we didn't meet up to your standards, we sincerely apologize, and we are learning in the process. And like I said, that a trained Montessori was having that. So please empathize with us. However, it was great meeting each and every one of us, connecting with us, and I love you all.
The success of an individual, as she said, you know yourself, that's very good. Thank you very much for coming here, and thank you very much for, in fact, accepting my invitation. You should I should say, I want you to just find out the proper word. I found these ladies, all these 3 ladies, Toyin, Nick, and Tere. Tere is my old friend, and this lady came about 3-4 months back, and this lady was referred by one of my friends there in Nigeria. And I used to see their activities on the Facebook, and I really was very impressed, and I was very happy, and I was wondering, in fact, how to do this conference. It is difficult for me with 60, 70, 80 participants. I call people from Sri Lanka, call from Indonesia, call from England, from America, this like we have what to do. But I tell you that God has had to do this conference, and He gave me a very good speaker. And I tell you, I am really very happy to have these ladies. And these ladies are going with me to different countries. Thank you very much, Toyin. It was really a very nice activity which you have done it here. Everybody is love you, and definitely I love you as well. That's very good.
Your midst, I've learned a lot being here. I've learned I loved all the hospitality I got here. You're warm people, and it's been a pleasure to be a tutor to you all. And thank you to Auntie Annette and Miss Brett. They were amazing. I learned so much from her. Like, she's a firecracker, and I enjoy in her presence. I told her to be my adopted mom, my Ghanaian mom. And I see the hunger for Montessori here. I see that you're hungry to do the right thing, to do the right way, to do it the right way. Remember, we're trying to raise the 21st century child, a 21st century child, and we need to do it right now. The foundation has to be right. Thank you all.
Lady of this age has done a real good job. It's difficult of this age to become that mature. She is a very mature speaker. She is a very mature Montessorian. She will do something in her life, definitely. Right? That's great.
I'm also the most excited personality here today because we have had these 2 days, and like Oranike has just said, or Toyi, we haven't slept for the last 2 days. Just praying for our boss to come. He's here, he's there. But Friday morning when I was praying, God says that He will pour His glory on the program and that we should not worry at all. So in the morning when I came, I told them, go to sleep. With or without our boss, it will happen. And I'm sure He's praying for us. And that is why He's just said that it has taken God. So I'm excited. Shall we give it a clap? Now I want to say a very big thank you to Mr. Mohammed for this great opportunity, bringing Ghanaians together to learn about Montessori. I believe that everybody who has come here is going with a changed attitude, understanding and knowing who they are from today, and helping Ghana to change the next generation of leaders. If we are here today and you are going to teach in the next 5 years and you are taking care of 20 children, multiply by 5, how many 100 personalities life will be changed? If you are here and you are proprietors and you have about 200 children in your school is going to be there forever, but in 5 years 1 million people's life would have been changed. And I believe that this is going to bring a whole transformation that will affect our nation. It will affect, I believe so strongly. So we all have to say a very big thank you once again to Mr. Mohammed for coming to Africa. Because as I said, Nigeria has taken over Montessori, but we will also get to where we should get to with your help. Clap for yourself. Now I also say thank you to Elizabeth Foley, who selflessly drew me into the team. Like Mr. Mohammed says, I came to his life very short. Yes, but it's okay. I'm the side chick and I like them. Selflessly, she wrote me into the team. She's given me the opportunity to do all this. In fact, for like he said, the last minute we just had 70, and she said I was 60, and about 30 had registered. So she said, Auntie Annette, it's only 30. I said, don't worry, we'll have this conference, and by God's grace, we've had it with your help. Clap for yourselves for coming. I believe that next year, this conference will be greater. Yes. In our 3rd year, we'll have this conference at the conference center. We will have this conference at the conference center. And God will make it possible. Then you will be the pioneers. I want to thank our Nigerians. They have not
Nigerians. 2 days ago, they told us, don't worry, I wasn't feeling well. She said, I'll take over.
We want to give them a loud clap.
Okay. Thank you. They've been wonderful. Delivery, posture, everything on point. And like my boss says, he's going to travel with them all over. And yes, I'll go. I know. And I also plan the proprietors who brought more than 3-4 of their teachers. Clap for yourself. The schools that brought a lot of teachers, I'm telling you, mark it, next year it will be something else. I'm not to be facilitators. Next year it will be, next 2 years, we are going to use a lot of Ghanaians, all of you. We all love you so much. And I'm saying that may the good Lord bless your career, bless your school, bless your movie. May you never lack anything. September is coming. It is season. Children will come into your school. You will not understand. You will not believe.
Is a magician. She mesmerized. She got the ability. She got real good talent. You are a real good Montessorian. You will carry on with this profession. You will go high and high. I'd like you to go to different parts of the world and send the messages, because people like you are needed. Montessori is forgotten somewhere, but if people like you are alive, the Montessori cannot die. It is alive, it will remain alive. I really appreciate big hand to this lady.
I want to say thank you to all of you. I want to say thank you to my big boss, Mr. Mohammed. Thank you for giving me the privilege to come to Ghana to spread the gospel of Montessori education. I'm very grateful for that. Thank you very much. I also want to say thank you to Madam Elizabeth. Thank you so much for working with us. It's been a wonderful time. I'm very grateful. And I also want to say thank you to my big mama there. My boss mama, as in, thank you very much. She's fire for fire. Fire for fire. She has everything it takes to make you real. Thank you so much. I like her zeal, I like her passion, I like the force, I like the vibration in her. She's just too much. Thank you very much. I want to encourage all of you, Please go very close to her. Whatever you need, hold her very well. You have a good one. She's a good asset. Please, I want you to try because she's good. Don't let them go by. Madam Elizabeth and Antonius, please make do what you have. Please. I also want to say thank you to all the Ghanaians for your hospitality, for everything, for all the food I've eaten, everything, for listening. It's not easy. I saw scorners looking for knowledge. There's this need, craving for knowledge. You want to understand the philosophy, you want to understand Montessori education. I was amazed. I saw school owners squatting on the floor. You can imagine there's this hunger for knowledge. I'm very excited. I'm really excited with everything I saw in Ghana. And I pray that next time it will be better. Better than what we've seen. I enjoyed everything. The song, everything. I don't know how to sing it, but I enjoyed the food, bamboo, kenke, all of them. All of them. I learned so much. Thank you for your time.
Anything. And she is really a good Montessorian. Really, you just take care of yourself. I'm not going to leave you, I'm going to take you on my there. My everything. Did a real good job. She worked very hard under the circumstances which she used to tell me, but the crown is on her head. The crown is on her head. Elizabeth, you are a great woman and great Montessori.
Thank you very much. And thank you all for coming. It has not been easy. But I first want to thank my boss also. I have to run. I'm supposed to look at other teachers around. I have to be running, looking for people for the conference. And thank you also for your trust. This is my boss. May you please do that. In care of the teachers and then rush and then do all those things. I'm so grateful. And then I love her so much. Thank you. I'm so grateful. I like the trust you give, and I hope the next one that is coming, I think I'll struggle much. As soon as you hear it, my boss said she within 2 hours, 2 months. Thank you very much. I'm so grateful. Thank you, Mr. Mohammed, for the. Thank you, Auntie and Toinette also. Without you, it wouldn't have gotten here also. And then for me, I'm always on my teachers, not the proprietors. I believe that whatever you've got, the lesson that you've gotten, don't look at the proprietors, but make use of it. For my teachers, I deal with teachers more. I beg you, so you don't leave, you don't look at what area proprietor is doing. Whatever you have learned, the lesson you have learned, what you have said, the ones you can improvise, I believe that you start. Don't wait for your boss and make you a competent teacher and so. Thank you also my proprietors for coming. I'm so grateful. I'm happy that this conference has been a success. Thank you.
As I said, though I met you first time, but you are really good. Hello.
I don't have much to say, but we want to thank you all for being part of this great initiative. I believe it's the beginning of wonderful things that are coming to happen in Ghana. In the name of Montessori, Amen. That just seems fun. So thank you very much. We are so grateful. And I want to just make a quick one. If you see any mistake or you didn't see your certificate, please don't be alarmed. I'm in charge of it. I will make sure I will get it corrected, I will get it down and get it to you wherever you are. If you have any issue again with the administrative, we believe, just as all the leaders have said, I believe the next one will be improved. We're going to correct our mistakes. We're going to improve even the ones that you think were very good. We are going to improve upon them and get you a better service the next time. God bless you all.
You see, all the administrative matters, in fact, Chris Pali was handling, and he just did this banner within few hours. It wasn't possible, but he managed to do it. Thank you very much, Chris, and thank you very much having that lovely brother of yours. He is really a great asset for you. Let's have a 10 minutes break. 10 minutes.
Make our nation great and strong, both to defend forever the cause of freedom and of rights. Fill our hearts with true humility, make us cherish fearless honesty, and help us to resist oppressors through it all our will and might forevermore. And help us to resist oppressors through it all our will and might forevermore. To create region. Central region. Let's count. One, you see the winners. Okay, we want to see winners. Wrestling, gentlemen. Wrestling 4. Wrestling 4. Wrestling 4. 11. 12. Easting. 1, 2, 3. Okay, Easting 3. Now I'm not talking about those who spoke Hausa. 1. Ashanti region. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Benedicta.
Ashanti 4.
Benedicta.
Northern region. And we are counting. You come from the north, not you live in the north. Not you, your home town is the north. You are coming to the conference from the north. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know that's with the organization in Nigeria. You see them behind. Because you are one in Nigeria. And this conference, Greater Accra, if you are able to invite 5 schools, you get a very special gift from next conference. So we see those who will be inviting people. As soon as you hear, we invite 4. The highest, because as of the next year, that's what I'm saying, this place will be too small. I'm going to work. I've worked for only, I think, a month or so to make it. I'm going to work like. So this one will be too small. This fire.